Yeah, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to Crown TV Course, brought to you by Crown TV, of course. I go by the name of the Crown Prince. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. We are officially back from vacation. Most of y'all may know I've been gone a couple days celebrating my birthday. It was time well spent. I want to thank everybody for the overwhelming amount of birthday love y'all showed me. Even if I didn't get a chance to respond or reply, I saw your message or your comment. So I want to thank y'all for that. I want to thank everybody over the past week who became a member of the channel. If you want to become a member of the channel, you could join on the main channel page. Now, because we've been gone, we got a lot to catch up on over multiple cases. A lot of stuff has been happening. So for the next few days, we're going to be catching up and also bringing y'all up to speed on what's new. So let's get to it. All right, y'all. So we're talking about Ralo and this never-ending fight that he is having to get a bond in this case. And I wanted to start with some written law to help you understand this video and also to help you understand what the government's position is moving forward. This is going to be the crux of the government's argument as it relates to Ralo's bond as opposed to the superseding indictment that we've been talking about. Typically and generally speaking, on a normal case, on a normal day, the burden of proof that a defendant should be held or detained pending trial is always going to be on the prosecution. They have to either prove this through a preponderance of evidence that this person is a flight risk or either clear evidence that this person is a danger to somebody, i.e. a witness, the community, society as a whole. However, under federal law, some cases are considered special, and we're talking about 18 U.S.C. 3142. Should your case meet a certain criteria, which in Ralo's case, this is a drug offense with a maximum penalty of 10 years or greater, there is now a presumption that you should be detained, and you as the defendant now have to rebut or fight your way out of it. And I'm trying to put this in layman's terms as best as I can. You as a defendant now have the burden of proving that you deserve a bond. So the crux of the government's argument, and this is not the only argument being made in the document, but it is the main sticking point, is that the judge in this case made the right decision the first time when he upheld this presumption. Now, I want to say this because it's going to make more sense in a little bit, is that we've been here 4 times as far as Ralo's bail and these hearings are concerned. The first time is when the judge upheld this presumption. The next 2 times, the judge decided that Ralo had not provided any new evidence or anything new that would change the way he saw the initial decision. According to him, Ralo was still considered a danger to the community and a flight risk. Now, this last time where Ralo's bail was finally granted, this was after Ralo proposed the raised bail, the security team, where he was going to be living, and so on. Some other issues and arguments that the government raised in this document. Number one, there are these letters that Ralo supposedly wrote to a female where he was detailing how she should run his operation from behind bars. Number two, there was an incident where Ralo was caught with contraband. This was an Apple phone, an Apple Watch, and a SIM card. And number three is something that the government was threatening would be in a superseding indictment or might be in a superseding indictment. And that is that they claim to have found Ralo's fingerprints on a box of bullets in the same residence where they found the letters that he allegedly wrote to the female. Now, according to authorities, they found a gun in that same residence that matched the bullets. It's important to note, they did not say they found Ralo's fingerprints on a gun. They said they found them on the bullets, and then they found a gun in that apartment that matched the bullets. Doubling back on what I was saying earlier and why I broke down what happened at each bail hearing. Now, this judge, Judge Baverman, made a decision ultimately to give Ralo a bail. According to him, in his own words, the new things that Ralo provided that had not been provided before changed his mind and made him feel comfortable with setting Ralo free. So the government now finds itself in the same position that Ralo found himself in that second and third hearing where they decided he had not provided anything new to go to the contrary of what the judge had decided. The government has not provided anything new in this document since the last hearing where the judge decided that Ralo should go free. And I think that's going to work in his favor. You now have another judge who is going to go behind Judge Baverman, and I doubt he makes a decision to the contrary without any new evidence being provided. But I want to know what y'all think about it. So let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to become a member. It's the Crown Prince. Peace, y'all.